All right, lunchtime. All right, get it in there tight.
Doesn't have to look pretty, right?
Right. In Victor's kitchen, we don't do pretty food. Turkey, avocado sandwiches. We're not doing anything complicated. Dave's has my favorite bread, but they usually have like good seed. It's a yellow bag, and it's thin sliced. So it's 80 calories a slice as opposed to the 110. Guac.
Can you talk about like the controversial like things about guac, like about how avocado's healthy?
Yeah. Everybody loves it. It's become synonymous with like healthy eating. And the thing is, the avocado industry just did a great job marketing it. It is healthy. It has lots of fiber, has monounsaturated fat, which is great for you. Has tons of vitamins, minerals. So it is great. It is very healthy. But in terms of fat loss, it really isn't that helpful because it's very high calorie. So like a cup like this of guac is 110 calories. For context, let's say you have 4 slices of turkey for what's in here. It's fine to have guac, but if you were to eat like an avocado every single day, it's a lot of calories. And me personally, I don't find it super filling. If you go to Chipotle and you add guac, that's actually the highest calorie thing on their menu that you can add out of all the stuff. It is healthy, but eat in moderation. Whoa! Okay, fuck. That's from me. I don't know how you usually make your sandwiches. I roll it up like this. If I'm in a rush, I just stack all 4 slices on there. But this makes it feel like there's a little bit more volume. So
More air.
yeah, get some air in between. Feel like you got a bigger sandwich. Help you out with that mental game. I mean, and that's it. It's super fast, right? Sometimes I would like to add some sriracha or some other low-calorie sauce. Salsa is really good on there. Stuff like that. I personally don't love to add veggies in my sandwiches. Salad kit, making things easy.
Is this for the sandwich or?
This is just on the side. And so I typically, to cut down the calories, will use half of all the dressing and the fixings.
You just kind of like hold halfway into that?
Yeah, I'll pinch it at around halfway and then kind of squeeze out the rest. Again, it's not scientific, but it does a trick. Give it a good shake. Now, so I'll usually eat like half bag per meal, but sometimes I'll eat the whole thing. If I'm especially hungry and I eat half and I'm not full, I'll definitely just do another bag because it's mostly veggies, right?
Question.
Yeah.
So, how do you, with the half dressing, half croutons, half everything, how do you calculate this calorie?
It's a rough estimate. So,
Like, how do you do that calculation? Sometimes it doesn't tell you the calories.
right, it doesn't tell you the separate. Let's look at another bag and take a look here. Right, so this one you'll notice it doesn't tell you. Some will say the dressing and whatever, right? But some, like this one doesn't say it. So I sort of just negate calories of the lettuce or the vegetables because the only real higher calorie ingredient out of those is probably going to be the carrots, right? So, and the carrots, you're talking about little strips in there. So, I mean, probably the majority of the calories are coming from the dressing, the croutons, and the cheese, right? So 3.5 servings, 150 calories each. We're talking about 525 total in the whole bag, right? Cut that in half. Then we're talking what? 250, like 270 something, right? Let's say 270, okay? So 270, and then half of that again, right? Because we're using half of the fixing. So about like 125. Anytime I'm trying to lose fat, I do estimates. I'll always round up. So I'll just round it up to like 150 maybe, you know, for half a bag. The reason I round up is like, when you input things, you always round up because you want to be on the lower end of it. So you give yourself a little bit of leeway so that you're not constantly making the overestimate. And that makes it very difficult to lose fat. All right, so that's lunch, man.
How many calories do you think this is?
This, let's see. All right, let me do a quick calculation, all right? 220 plus 20 is 340. 340 plus 60 is 400. 400 plus 150, 550. So maybe like 600 calories. 550 to 600 calories would be my very quick guess. You talk 3 meals, 1650 for the day. For our guys our size, that's very low, right? Oh, I forgot cheese, dude. You want cheese? So, all right, so with the cheese, we're talking like a 550, 650 maybe, right? So still very reasonable. It's a good sized meal. Would you say that? Like, it's enough to eat comfortably for a lunch, for a quick light lunch, right? You don't want to be midday, like going to town, and there you go. Boo! Yeah, I don't usually get this family pack of cheese. I'll get like, I'll go to my local grocery store and get a smaller bag because I don't eat cheese every day. And I also like to get like the thin slice. So they're like 70, 80 calories per pop. I love cheese, but it is something I try to reduce a little bit because very high calorie stuff. Dude, and that's lunch. When I go into the office, for example, I'll just bring a whole pack of this. Usually I'll bring a whole loaf of bread. If people in the family are sharing, I might pack these up like this. Go like this. Got the turkey, slices of cheese. These bags, I like to reuse them for a week before I toss them, just to cut down on waste a little bit. I usually bring it in a small lunch bag. I'll pack it and eat it, and then I'll bring these sandwich bags back. All is well. There you go.
Sweet. I got a nice shot of it.
Nice.